Alrighty guys, so it is time to do our second reading of Ben and his sub. So today we're going to read through it and answer the questions before we mark off the second star. Are you ready to get started? So I'm going to point to some sight words. You tell me what those sight words are, and then we'll get going on the words we can sound out. Alright, what's this word? Has. A. He. The. In. The. He. The. In. The. He. The. In. The. And. His. Alright, so we read all of the sight words. So, let's read these words that we can sound out. Remember, we go B and read the first letter, E, read the next letter, and N, and read the last letter. B-N. Ben. Remember, I told you the words we underlined were words you didn't know, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you again. New, toy, and drop down here, pool. So let's jump up back to the top. We read the word Ben. Now let's read this word. B. Sub. Sub. I told you that this was put. So when you see that word put several times, remember that P-U-T spells put. Oh, we already sounded this word out. What is this word? Sub. Sub. Ink. Sink. Ooh, what's this word? Sub. Now they changed the first letter in sub to a T. So put a T on the sub word. T. Ub. Tub. Nice. And then back to the word sub. We've seen this one already. What's this word? B-N. Ben. And this word is sub. Last two words before we go for the whole thing. G-ought. Got. Wet. Wet. Are you ready to read through it? Ben has a new toy sub. He put the sub in the sink. That's a strange place to put the tub. The sub. Where did he put it? In the sink. Let's keep reading. He put the sub in the tub. Oh, that's better a place to put a toy sub. Next he put it in the tub. Alright, keep going. He put the sub in the pool. Ooh, Sounds like he's having all kinds of water fun. He put it in the sink, in the tub, and in the pool. Let's read the last sentence. Ben and his sub got wet. Ben and his sub got wet. Are you ready to answer the questions? All right, let's get our pencils ready. Go ahead and on your paper, point to the number 1. Who has a toy sub? What's the name of the boy? Can you look up in the title and find it? Ben. The boy's name is Ben. Ben. So you can sound out B-N, or you can look up at the top and copy it. I'm going to sound it out. B. 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 N. So, remember when we find our answers, we need to highlight it or circle it. I'm going to highlight it. So, the question says, who has a new toy sub? Well, right up at the top, it says Ben has a new toy sub. So I'm going to highlight it up there. That way I can remember where I got my answer. Because it says Ben has a new toy sub. So underline it or circle it or maybe highlight it if you have it. That way you know where you got your answer from. And then put your finger on the number 2. All right, let's go ahead and get our pencils back. Now it's time to read the next one. Is your finger on number 2? Good job. The next one says, where did he put the sub first? So, let's look back up here. This first sentence says he got a new tub. A new sub. Does that say where he put it first? Nope, that just says that he got it. Let's look at the next sentence. He put the sub in the sink. Does that say where he put it? Yes, it does. It's in the first place listed too. So that means that's the first place he put it. So, where did he put the tub first? In the sink. So I'm going to write the sink. And you can look up at that second sentence or at my paper to write the sink. All right, so we found our answer in the second sentence, so that means we need to highlight the second sentence. Do you have that labeled? Great job. Now let's keep going. Number 3 says, the sub is, It says, new, old, or broken. Well, we know from the very first sentence that the sub is new. So let's mark the word new. And we already highlighted it with the first answer. So I'm going to put a little star by new so I can remember that was the answer too. One more question. Do you see the light bulb? Put your finger on the light bulb for me. I think Ben got wet because. Why do you think Ben got wet? Remember, at the very end it said he put the sub in the pool. Ben and his sub got wet. So why do you think Ben got wet? Because it rained, he spilled water, or he was in the pool? I think it's because he was in the pool, because it says he put his sub in the pool and he got wet. So I think he got wet because he was in the pool. So now I'm going to highlight my answer. I marked it down here that he was in the pool. And now I'm going to highlight my answer. So we finished all of that page for today. Do you know what time it is? Time to mark the star. So go ahead and fill in the second star because you did a great job reading today. I can't wait to read it one more time with you tomorrow.